There is definitely, I would say, a dip that occurs when you go out and you're in the Sahara Desert or you're in Tanzania or you're doing all these amazing things and then you come back to like normal life. Yeah, it definitely can feel like a drag sometimes. And I would say that the way that we combat that is in part by bigger goals and dreams and visions. And so it's never that we're doing those things just to do those things, although there's also a lot of value in finding joy and pleasure in just doing the things. We do the dishes because we want cleanliness and order and we like to eat, and you need dishes to eat. At least it's easier with dishes to eat, right? Like you find the meaning and purpose behind doing it. And so I found tons of value in that. It's literally just finding pleasure in doing it. I legit like to load the dishwasher. That's one of the things I like to do. So I try to find joy in those things I'm doing. But I also find a way to connect what I'm doing to a bigger picture vision item. So even now, like we're in the midst of doing tons of work in our new resort, right? We're leaving our old place. We haven't finished cleaning it. We have to go back and clean it. We have to come here. Outside of this room and outside everywhere is a disaster. It's all a mess. Everything has to be brought to order. And so I find purpose in that I am bringing order to chaos for a specific outcome. Now, you may not have that outcome at home, and maybe that's why it feels more mundane when you're back at home, because there's no direct outcome. And for me, I try to find a way to have some sort of goal that I'm working on. If it's something as simple as decluttering or reorganizing. If there's one thing I have found value in or some benefit to our moving often is that it's a major decluttering process. I like moving because I go through everything. I touch it all and I get rid of and I sort and I organize. I actually enjoy that process. And so that's something I literally think that we should do intentionally, even if we don't move, like every 6 months. Every 6 months, you should be going through and decluttering and clearing out, because it's also this process of it brings energy back in and removes negative energy metaphysically and spiritually and physically. You're literally just opening yourself up and bringing good things in and getting bad things out. That process is a very valuable one. And so sometimes it's as simple as that. I come back and I'm like, blah. I need to reorganize. I need to clean. I need to restructure. I don't know why, but it really is connected somehow to your physical body and your brain when you do that process. The decluttering is helping you also to declutter your mind. The reorganizing is helping you to reorganize and restructure. It brings in new thoughts, new ideas, new inspiration. And so that's one place I start is I connect the mundaneness or I move through that by taking physical actions in my environment with the purpose of getting more inspiration and clarity. I'm going to clean out this shelf. I'm going to clean out this closet. I'm going to redecorate this room. And that brings more energy and life to me, which then helps me to come up with new goals, new dreams, new things I want to pursue. And then that becomes the purpose in my day-to-day actions. That's part of what I do to help deal with the mundane is I bring in this freshness and this new life through really just reorganizing my environment.